So we're starting off first with Errol Spence Jr., the current WBC and IBF champion at 147 pounds. Doing some pad work. Of course, here we have his opponent, Yordenis Ugas, the WBA champion. This fight is supposed to be going down sometime in April. Of course, Yordenis Ugas is coming off the biggest win of his career versus Manny Pacquiao. And what a performance that was by Ugas. I mean, he surprised all of us. A lot of people wrote off Ugas and thought Manny Pacquiao would win. Back to Spence here, working the heavy bag. I think these guys both match up well. And the fight makes a lot of sense. Of course, Ugas stepped in for Errol Spence Jr. He was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao. He had to step out of that fight due to a fractured orbital bone, I believe. But Spence is back. He's been healing up, healing his eye up. I mean, this fight is for all the marbles at 147 pounds. I believe there will be 3 championship belts on the line. And Spence doing some sparring.
Some guys, they have a sparring partner mentality, and they don't.
Both of these guys just have such snappy jabs. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. I mean, Ugas is really good, man. Once again, he surprised the boxing community when he beat Manny Pacquiao in the fashion that he beat him. And listen, if you're Errol Spence Jr., there's definitely a lot on the line. You know, he hasn't been very active. We haven't seen him in a boxing ring in quite some time. Ugas has been a little bit more active. He's coming off of a big win. He's got a lot of momentum. Momentum's definitely on his side. It's not going to be an easy fight for Errol Spence Jr. I can tell you that right now. Ugas is coming. He's hungry.
Break. And Miguel can't sit there and take that break. He has to learn how to push him back a little bit just so he can get a break.
It's really going to come down to, and I know this is cliche, it's really going to come down to who wants it more, who's hungrier. Because both of these guys are both extremely capable. They both can knock you out at any time in the fight. And they're both very technical strikers. I mean, they can both box. This is going to be a really good fight, guys. Definitely be on the lookout for this fight. I think this fight is going to be a strategic war. I see it going to decision. Leave your predictions for this fight in the comment section down below. Who are you going with? Are you going with Errol Spence Jr.? Are you going with Ugas? And as always, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a like. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.